Hello everyone, I'm Giuseppe Nelva from DualShockers.com, and today I'm going to show you something really cool. As you probably know, yesterday Microsoft released the wireless display app for the Xbox One for preview members only. So today we're going to see how it works. I have my smartphone here, as you can see, and my Xbox is there. The wireless display app is closed at the moment, but all I have to do, I already linked it to my smartphone, so all I have to do is to go into my smartphone, pull down the menu, open the display menu, and select cast screen. As you can see, there already is my Xbox. They already recognized. All I have to do is to click on it, and as you can see, my Xbox immediately reacted. The screen wasn't even there, wasn't even open, the app, but it opened automatically. Takes a little bit to connect. It's all wireless. As you can see, there is no wire, but there it is. My smartphone screen is casted on the screen via the Xbox One, thanks to the wireless display app. Now I can play some games, so I can pull up a game, and yes, this lets me play a game on my screen, even if it's a smartphone game. So I'm playing Terra Battle, which is the latest game by Hironobu Sakaguchi, the maker of Final Fantasy. And it's all I have to do is to still control. Of course, this game is still controlled as with the touch screen, but as you can see, there isn't even that much lag. It's not even half a second, probably less than half a second. So as you can see, it works. The game is vertical display, so it's not perfect to be played on a big screen. It's like not the super best option you can have, but you know, still definitely better than nothing. Now I'm sucking because I'm not really looking, but you know, it works perfectly. It's absolutely perfect in the way it works. The screen is actually pretty nice, and the music comes out from the speaker of your TV directly. The sound, it doesn't come from the cell phone. It's basically like playing with a micro console or something. So it really is really well implemented, honestly. This is a game that is made to play with touch screen, so it won't be like the perfect experience to be played with a screen like this, but it was just an example. So let's see something else. Let's try another game. Let's try Warhammer 40,000 Carnage. This game is actually much better to be played on a touchscreen, on a big screen, because it's an horizontal display, and it's an action game. So if you play it on a console, it's much better. If you can actually, the ideal solution, I guess, it would be to connect a controller to your smartphone. That way it will be basically playing like a console game on a console, on a micro console, and it's on your big screen, and without needing to like buy a dedicated micro console that can connect via HDMI to your screen. So it's loading up my profile, and the game is loading. A little bit of loading times because I have just an Nexus 4, so it's a little old. It takes a little bit of time to load stuff, but it's there, it's coming. There it is, start game. And if you look at the screen, at the door when it opens, you will notice how much or how little lag there is. As you can see, it's really little. Okay, let's try to play a level. Apply. It's loading again. A little bit of loading screens as usual. This is a really cool game, by the way. Well, I'm aware I'm a 40,000 fan, so you could say I'm slightly biased, but it's really a nice action game for a smartphone, for being like a smartphone game. I'm guessing this isn't the most action-packed. It's like a side scroller with shooting elements and a little bit of platforming mixed in. It can get this is pretty easy level for my level, so it's not going to be super challenging, but the game can get pretty challenging actually at times. This is a part of this level I never understood, because the enemies appear on the other side and you just need to shoot them out of the screen. Okay, that part is finished. It's basically like playing a console game. No more, no less, really. With all this brutality thing that's shouting, it kind of sounds like Mortal Kombat. Ooh, flamethrower enemy. These guys can be dangerous if you aren't over-leveled, sorry. And there goes. And the level is finished. So this was just a simple example of how this works on a big screen. And as you can see, it works really pretty well. Let's try another game. So let's try another game. Let's try Final Fantasy VI. It is another game that should really be played on the big screen. And because it's a classic, it used to be a console game, no? I just started this one. It's pretty nice because it has quick saves, which definitely weren't there in the original version. Now I don't want to learn about save points. I know how save points work. Besides, here it really doesn't. It doesn't really need save points. Pretty simple, but yeah, it works perfectly. Even this one works perfectly. Victory music. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so this is it for Final Fantasy VI. Let's move to something else. Let's try, well, everyone little darling, Hearthstone, which I just started myself. I'm much of a World of Warcraft fan myself, but the game is pretty decent, so let's give it a try. It's pretty good, at least at the beginning. It has quite long loading screen on this smartphone here. Looks good on a big screen. Pretty much a lot of the new mobile game that you see on the most modern releases, they are pretty good looking even on a big screen. As you can see, it loads pretty decent, pretty fast, and there really isn't that much lag between the screen and the big screen and the small screen. Well, with games like this, it doesn't really matter, but with games like with Warhammer 40,000 Carnage, it did matter, and it did help. Of course, the control is important, so let's go Shaman play. Okay. It's definitely better to use with this screencasting method. It's definitely better to use something, games that are made to be played, that support a controller, and you can just attach a controller to your smartphone, and you play it like it was a micro console. And there it comes. I go first. Okay. Let's see. Starting hand. Okay, confirm. I can go with this. At times the sound corrupts a little bit, but very little. Graphics actually look pretty decent on the big screen. Oh, I'm so afraid of that boar. I'm absolutely terrified. Hello.
For justice.
Yes, I did give an enemy minion +3 attack because I'm an idiot. And then I kill it. I wasn't paying attention, sorry. Okay, time to get serious, looks like.
Don't mess with Tusker. For justice. Job done.
Ouch, my poor little boar.
For justice.
Let's see what I have here. Deal 3 damage and draw 1 card. Ding. There he goes. And I can attack him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to make you sit through the whole ordeal here, because I'm terribly nearby. So I'm going to concede, and of course, there, I exploded. By, of course, you can't just screencast games, but you can screencast pretty much everything that is not protected content, like Netflix and other things like that are protected content, so they won't let you screencast it. But like if you want, you can read the site. Well, of course the Xbox One has its own browser, but you get what I mean. Like every little application will work. If it doesn't display protected content, but that's of course a different case. And that's it. Of course, if I want, I can must definitely do something a little heretical and load. Is it refusing to? No, it's not. Oh my god, there is a PlayStation symbol on my Xbox One. This is the PlayStation app, of course. But yeah, you can screencast even the PlayStation app on your Xbox One and it will work, obviously. That's it. As you can see, the application works great, and depending on what you want to do, it can really be useful, and probably one of the coolest things Microsoft added to its system software. So you can look forward to it, and they may update if you're not a preview members. If you want to be a preview member, then you can ask someone else in the comment to invite you, and giving of course your gamer tag, and possibly someone will invite you, because preview members can invite other people to the preview. The only thing you need to remember is that the preview is a beta, so it can cause problems. So it's a responsibility you take to help testing the system software for everyone else. And that's it for this. Thank you for watching, and thank you Microsoft for this update, because it's really cool. Bye bye.